everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a monthly favorites. I haven't done monthly favorites in quite a few months. Like, I can't even remember the last one I did. I feel like I filmed some and I just never posted them because it was just really late in the month and I was just like, forget it. So this month I am doing, what month is it, July? Yeah, it's July. I'm doing July favorites. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but I'm doing my July favorites. This is probably like accumulation of a couple months, probably just because I haven't necessarily done one of these in a while. So luckily I was like, oh cool, I can talk about this because I haven't talked about it in another video that actually got posted. So the first thing I actually want to talk about is I feel great. I feel freaking great this month. I have been working out and eating extremely healthy with my husband, and I've lost like 13 pounds in about 3 weeks, and I feel incredible. I'm thinking about doing an entirely separate video on this because for some reason this time it just clicked. I did say 2018 was going to be my year. I had this feeling and it wasn't happening at the beginning of the year, and I was getting really kind of sad. I'm like, I really felt like this was going to be my year, and then right after my birthday it just kind of clicked. So it has been an amazing month. Like, I feel like a completely different person to the person I was 3 weeks ago. It's crazy. I'm in love with like eating healthy and exercising. I am. So I'm just gonna get into my favorites. So one of my favorites that I have, these are just my favorite all year round. It's just they only come in season once a year or so. So cherries. This is, can you see that? This is a container from Walmart. I actually tried the ones at Aldi's. First I got these from Walmart because all the other stores had them for like $2.99 a pound, which was kind of expensive at the beginning of the month. And then Walmart had this whole container, which is like 3 pounds for $6 because it's like $5.90 something. And I decided to get this because it came in a nice container. They were all really dark cherries, which are my favorite anyways. And I got them. I loved it. They tasted so good. When I was about done with my first container of these, I saw that Aldi's had them for like $1.80 something or $1.90. They were a little bit cheaper. So I decided to get a bag of those. Brought them home, like tried them. I still had a couple left in my first container. I tried the Aldi's ones. They tasted like straight up medicine, like cherry medicine. They were bitter and sour and gross, and I was like, maybe I just got a bad one. So like I tried another one and I was like, no, that's really bad. So I'm like, maybe it's me. Maybe this is just how they taste and my taste buds are changing. So luckily I had a couple left from my first container. I tried those and no, they were completely different. These ones were so much sweeter. So I was like, so I made my husband try both and he's like, yeah, no, those are different. So I actually took the Aldi ones back. I've never been one to spit out a cherry. I love cherries. They are my favorite fruit. I love cherries, you guys. I could eat them all day. Like, all day. But I've been really good with portion control lately. Like, it's incredible. We're going to talk about that in a different video. But I ended up taking those back and buying another one. This was my second container. I just finished this morning. Luckily, I went to Walmart last night and I picked up a third container. I don't usually recommend Walmart for anything, especially produce. It's just not something I would think of. But as far as cherries go in this container, I would recommend these to anyone. These are delicious. So the natural, they're called Naturals Candy So Sweet, just jumbo sweet cherries. Yeah, you get 3 pounds. I love them. I love them so much. I can't even stop. Let's see, next I'm going to talk about this. I feel like I may have talked about this in another video, probably when I was doing a weight loss thing a while ago, but I'm going to talk about it again just because definitely has been something I really, really liked this month. This is sorry, it's loud. The Smart Food Delights 35 calorie a cup white cheddar popcorn. I think they have 2 other ones that are like the Delights ones, which are lower calories. One that's just a straight sea salt, and then one that's like a rosemary and something, I think. And they might have one other, but I don't know what it is. But at least at my store. This one, though, oh my god, it's so good. It tastes just like the black bag, the regular one. Just like they didn't put as much... Words. They didn't put as much of the white cheddar powder on it. It's still really good, and I do find myself, like, mindlessly eating it sometimes, but I don't feel so bad about mindlessly eating it. Because I'm really, like, again, I said I'm really good with, like, portion control now, which is just... makes my heart real happy. But, I do find myself eating this, and I'll be like, no, you need to stop, but I also don't feel so bad about just, like, eating out of the bag straight, because I know that it's so low calorie. So this is literally, wait, hold on. No, your serving size is 3.5 cups for 130 calories. So, yeah, so then it's 35 calories per cup. No, I read it right. It just said it different on the back, and I got confused. So, I mean, that's really good. So, like, a cup isn't even a serving. So, I love that. That makes me really happy. And as you can see, I actually bought this one last night. And I wanted, like, a midnight snack after my dinner last night, so I ended up, like, opening that bag and having a little bit, and so did my husband. Okay, I'm going to sit you over there. Next thing, which I don't know if I've talked about this specific flavor before, but, oh my god. My husband said we need to actually put these in individual baggies because these are the kind of food that tastes so good you will just eat them mindlessly and eat the whole bag. These are the Lay's Poppables and the barbecue, honey barbecue. These are the best, like, diet chips I've ever tasted in my life. My husband, before we met, was on a diet, and he said he, like, lived off of the, Kellogg's, or the K-pop chips, or whatever. This brand, or no, this specific flavor. I love this. I've been eating the Poppables white cheddar, which is good, and I really liked it, and I feel like I've talked about that before, but I feel like they just came out with this flavor. Oh my god, they are so good, and like they're so good to the point where you will mindlessly eat them, like really mindlessly eat them because they are so good. They don't taste like a diet chip. They're just, let's see, 28 chips is 150 calories. That's really good. Me and my husband have been looking at like the nutritional facts on the back of things and like serving sizes and stuff a lot lately. That's really good, and they taste amazing. If you were trying to diet and like snacking is your weakness, which it was for me, I recommend these to everyone. They are so good. Next, I'm going to talk about this shirt. Well, there's more food stuff, but I'm going to talk about this shirt. I'm actually wearing one of these shirts right now. These are also from Walmart. I live in Florida. If you don't know, I always complain about the heat, but I live in Florida, and it gets so hot here, especially during the summer. And when I'm in the house, sometimes I don't want to be like fully dressed in a whole outfit because, again, it's hot and I will sweat even in the house with our ACs on. It still gets so hot sometimes I find myself sweating. But these are actually some shirts I bought a couple years ago that I had and I really liked. And I saw Walmart had them again because they kind of have them every year. They're from the men's section. They're just these like tank tops. And I get them in the largest size they have because they're like practically like dresses on me. And that's what I wear the best sometimes. Right now, because I'm in front of you guys, I have on shorts with them. And when I go out for walks every night, I put shorts on with them and a sports bra. But when I'm in the house sometimes, I wear nothing but that t-shirt, and it's really long, so I feel like I'm covered, and it's like it's very big, so it breathes, and I don't sweat, and I love them. I got them in like 5 different colors. I got the black, the white, the gray, there's a blue one I got, and then yesterday I picked up a really like neon yellow green. They didn't have it at my store. I actually had to go to another store to get it. I've been to 3 different stores to buy these in all the different colors in the largest size they have because I love them so much. When I walk at night, which is also one of my other favorites for this month, walking at night after I eat really helps digest my food. But when I walk in these, they're so like breezy. I literally just like kind of put my hands in my shirt and just kind of like lay them there and like, I don't know. I really like these shirts. They're really nice, and they're so breezy, and it's so nice during the summer, especially here in Florida. Clothes just suck sometimes. Next favorite, ooh, should I show the thing I got yesterday, or was it the day before? I got it the day before. I've been wanting this for so long, as in like before the last Black Friday, and they had it on sale Black Friday for like $20, $25 at Walmart. And I asked my husband for one. He's like, no, I've heard that they make your food dry. I don't think we should get one. I got this one on sale yesterday, or 2 days ago. We searched every different store. Our Walmart, like a couple towns away from us, said they had it on sale. We went to the store. I tried calling the store. Nobody picked up. We went to the store, and they're like, no, we don't have it. So then I looked on the website again. Another store said they had it. I called them. They checked. They're like, no, we don't have it. Finally, I found it on sale at Best Buy. So we had to come all the way back home to go to Best Buy. And I got it, though. I don't even care about all the driving I did because I got it. It is this. Can you even see it? Oh, my God. It's so beautiful. It's the Craftsman air fryer. I've used this thing only twice. I honestly bought this and I was like, it's not going to be that great. I really want it, but I feel like it's not going to be that great and I'm not going to like it. It's going to do a subpar job. No, the night we got it, we cooked chicken in it. Yeah, we panko crusted some chicken and put it in there, and I didn't think it was going to get that crispy. I honestly doubted it. Even though I wanted it, I doubted it. No, it was perfection. It was so crispy and just so juicy. I was so happy. I cannot tell you how happy that thing has made me. Yesterday, I cooked onion rings, homemade onion rings, in like 10 minutes. It was incredible. Super healthy because I got like healthy breadcrumbs and then I used like only egg whites, and it was just, tonight I'm cooking sweet potato fries, which I've been waiting to do because we're going to have turkey burgers, and I cannot wait to make a video about all the different things that we've been doing for dieting because honestly, changing my life. You guys have no idea. I'm so excited to tell you about everything. But I love that. I've gone out and actually bought stuff to make in it now. Like I went and got like the wrappers for not egg rolls, but the thinner ones. I can't think of what they're called right now. But I went out and bought some of that, and I want to make like little buffalo wraps. There's so much stuff I want to cook in it, and I'm so excited. I can't even tell you guys. I've been waiting for almost a year to get one. I got one. It's way better than I expected. I'm in heaven right now. Next thing I got, we actually got from a thrift store. I'm really excited about this. We play this every night before bed. Like, this is how we kind of wind down our night. So much fun. It's called Joking Hazard. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like these little cartoons online where they say funny things. But the premise is there's a bunch of these cards in there, and like we play it with two people, so we make up our own version where we like flip the first card and then we each have to put down one and make it a funny thing. It is so much fun. There is like a correct way to play it with other people, but we play this every night and we just die laughing. We played this last night and the night before, and I love it. I cannot wait to play this with my cousins and her wife so we can play it with them because, I'm so excited. It's so much fun. It actually came when we bought it. It was $1.49, and it actually had packs of cards in here that weren't even open. We opened one, but there's still like a whole pack of cards in here that we haven't opened because we want to be surprised when we play with them. Like how we're so cute. But they say like funny things. Oh my god, it's so much fun. I have a lot of fun with that. So I feel like this is a $20 game that we got for really inexpensive. The last thing, you know what, there's actually one other thing. I just don't have it here because I accidentally threw it away. But it actually goes with this. So this is cauliflower mashed potatoes. I've been trying to look for an alternative to all my comfort foods, which is why this site has worked so well, because I have found alternatives to all my favorite foods that I crave and are my comfort food. And one of them was mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes and gravy so much. But I couldn't find an alternative to it that was like, or I was trying to find an alternative, and it's honestly really hard to make cauliflower mash. I've tried before, and it was a watery mess. It was gross. But this specific one, the bird's eye, was the cheapest and the least amount of calories of all the other ones that were at the store. This is 50 calories for half of this container. I only eat half of this. It is so good. My husband thinks that it's a little not as thick as regular mashed potatoes. I don't mind it. I think it's amazing. I'm so happy to have this with like my fried chicken breast. Like it makes comfort food. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw I posted a picture of like my favorite comfort meal, which is like chicken fried chicken with brown gravy, mashed potatoes and brown gravy, and then like a vegetable. And the whole plate, which was huge, was only like 400 and something calories. It was mind blowing. It was just being able to make your favorite comfort foods for so many less calories is just, I think that's why I've never been able to do a diet the right way. And now I love it. It's, oh, I feel like I'm glowing. I'm so happy. But the other thing that goes with this, which I don't have the box because I threw it away, is cauliflower and cheese in a cheese sauce. I have been craving mac and cheese, and I have been trying so hard to find a healthier version of mac and cheese. I tried. Oh look, there's the thunder. Sorry, it's about to rain. So I was looking for like the healthier versions, like they have the like those healthy portion ones you can get. I can't think of the names of any of them, but like the Weight Watchers and stuff like that, like those ones. But honestly, the mac and cheese, if you look at any of the mac and cheeses, they're not any better than the other mac and cheeses. They're still like 300 calories for like a little container like this. And I was just like, I couldn't bring myself to do that. Plus the sodium was so high. So then I tried to find a vegan mac and cheese because I was like, oh, I know vegan doesn't use noodles, and because it's vegan, it won't use milk and stuff, so maybe it'll be lower calories. Searched and searched. There are none pre-made, and I didn't want to have to buy all this stuff to make it because I'm not vegan, and I feel like I wouldn't use it all that much, and I didn't want it for one meal. I thought Amy's would have it, but all they have is like a gluten-free mac and cheese. So then I found the cauliflower and cheese, and Mark's like, well, we've already done the cauliflower and buffalo wings, which were amazing, even though I didn't think they were going to be. So we tried the cauliflower and cheese. It was so good. It was so good, you guys. I'm going to make a whole video on this because I cannot stop raving about alternative foods that I found that are healthier because I'm so happy. So that is definitely one. It wasn't by Bird's Eye. It was by the other brand, though. Was it Green Giant? It might have been Green Giant. I don't know. I threw away the package. I was bad. I'm sorry. But it was just like a small box like this. Me and my husband still split it in half, and I think it was like 70 calories for like the cauliflower and cheese, and there was a lot of cheese in there, and I was just living for it. It was divine. So definitely one of my favorites. I think I'm going to have to just pull out cauliflower altogether as a favorite because all the different things I can do with cauliflower now just makes me so happy. Another thing I want to talk about, which could potentially be a favorite or really a downfall, tonight is, excuse me, the 28th, and do you see that on my head? Sorry, I have a crystal outside that like catches the sunlight, and for some reason it's just like protruding rainbows on my head. So if you guys see that, I apologize. But today's the 28th, and there is a meteor shower tonight, and I've been waiting all month for it. I bought a blow-up pool, which I've been playing in because it's been really hot, but it's a small blow-up pool, and for the last couple days, I've had it put up against the side of the house because I want it to dry out, because tonight I'm going to fill it up with, like, big blankets and pillows so I can watch the meteor shower. The only problem is, as you can hear, there's a lot of thunder outside, and there's, like, a 60% chance of rain today. Hopefully by tonight, when the meteor shower happens, there won't be any rain. Crossing my fingers. I really hope this works out, because I really, really, really want to see it. But that is all of my favorites for this month. I'm sorry if you hear my cat. He is starting to rub himself up against the microphone. Sorry about that. If you guys had any favorites this month, please let me know down below. Hi. Okay, seriously, you're rubbing up against the microphone. Come here. Okay, there you go. If you guys have any favorites that you want to let me know about down below, or any awesome alternatives to like comfort food or like craving foods, leave them down below. I love that. Words, man. Words just escape me when I'm thinking about too much. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. So, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!